Hello, everyone, and welcome to once again another live stream here on the VB Thomas platform. Today we are going to be racing in PGR, and it is going to be Monza, one of the best tracks out there. But turn one is always chaos, so we're going to have a quick look into that later during the track layout, of course. First, we are usually doing. I'm getting called. I'm just going to ignore the call. To begin with, we're going to be talking about last race. It was Saudi Arabia. Simpendal won that one. Then we had Just Dave in P2 and then Transic in P3. Welcome everyone in chat, by the way. I didn't say hello yet, but welcome. So yeah, Saudi Arabia, good race. Well, good racing always in Saudi Arabia, but... Oh, no Dave. Oh, that's unfortunate. So, the track is going to be the Monza International Circuit. The country is going to be Italy with a population of 60 million. And the first Grand Prix was in 1950, so it's one of the only tracks that has been there since the beginning of F1. Chess Knight Rider and Hassan have both won this Grand Prix the most time in PGR. Unfortunately, I don't have any qualifying time or fastest lap time, but qualifying time, I'm looking at a 120 or something like that, so not 100% sure, but yeah, should be all good. Now, looking at the track layout, I made a little bit of a video for you guys. So it's going to be a short qualifying and a 50% race here in Champion Division. And afterwards, I will be doing the last 15 minutes of the Elite Division. So 119 is a good qualifying time. That's perfect. So yeah, Monza has not too many corners or not too many difficult corners. It mainly has a lot of straight line speed, so we might be seeing a lot of 0-0 wings here today. As you can see right now on the left side of your screen, there's a big DRS straight going into this little S section, turn 8, turn 9, turn 10. It's easy to spin out of turn 10 coming on the curb on the inside, so you really have to watch out going onto that curb. Right now you see the Red Bull making the overtake down the main straight. It's not a DRS straight, but if you drain a little bit of ERS, you're able to make that move quite well. Now turn 11 is a difficult one because you need to have a good exit speed coming out of that corner to be able to defend your position. Now into turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, it's always chaos when starting this lap, and like starting the race in general, it's always chaos, and you're probably going to have either a safety car or virtual safety car, just yellow flags in general. And then turn 3 is a little bit of a rest, like a little bit of a break. Then you've got turn 4 and 5 again in that first lap. That's going to be chaos 2. Turn 6 and 7 is where we started off earlier. Strategy wise, where's my strategy? My strategy's gone. Strategy's gone. Where the fuck is the strategies? Where's my strategy? What is this? Oh. Wait, hold up. Kind of messed it up. All right. No, I messed it up again. You guys are able to see it for some reason. No idea how that is possible. But yeah, well, the safety car probability is 50-50. Sometimes it's high, sometimes it's low. Depends on the quality of the racing. If you've got tire degradation, is quite low. So is tire overheating probability. So a medium hard or soft hard is likely going to be the option, or hard, medium, hard, soft is also a good option. Now, what do we have in petto today? It is going to be Mr. Blue New Soul. Welcome, Blue New Soul. Are you there?
Yes, now.
There we go. All right. I'm going to start. Well, you can maybe introduce yourself a little bit, and then we can start playing the game.
Well, I am a fraud on this game nowadays. But you've seen it. You guys may have seen it on commentary for Sundays, but yeah, just at the moment, I'm known as the fraud on this game. I'm washed.
Well. All right, perfect. Well, then I'm just gonna call you the fraud, Frank the fraud. Maverick says in the chat. Yep. All right, yep. I'm just gonna explain you the rules real quick. It's gonna be 10 questions in 100 seconds. I'm gonna get the timer here. You're able to answer every question. You can take as long as you want on every question. When every 10 questions have been asked, and there is still time left, I just ask the ones you had wrong, and you have another chance. You're not able to look on Discord. Well, of course, I cannot control that. Well, look look it up. Like I cannot see you cheating, but I would like you to ask. Do not cheat. The reigning P1 is Manic with 4. He did pretty well on Sunday, so I do expect that record to be beaten today. Are you going to be able to do that?
Well, time for me to cut.
All right. So the timer is going to go
Oh,
when
I'm gonna guess.
you ready. I think
Yeah,
Mr.
let's
Blue
go.
New Souls Wi-Fi is a bit gone. um, all right. So the
Oh,
timer
better
is going to
not be.
go when the 10 questions have been well, when the first question has been asked. Is that all right?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Name 3 TTS team principles.
Crap. Pro, Manic, and Mav.
Correct. Who have I made a Pokemon card about?
Oh my lord, Torment.
Who?
Torment T.
Wrong. Who has streamed the first Wednesday Junior tier race?
Mav.
Correct. Who has won the season opener in Elite?
Trouser.
Correct. Which driver had a pole in France in the champion tier?
That would be me.
Correct. Who was the first driver in Elite to check out of the Saudi Grand Prix?
Hassan.
Wrong. What driver had the Barbados flag during multiple races in Season 5?
I know this as well. Wayne.
Wrong. Name both Academy drivers.
Uh, Pro and Chicken.
Correct. Name both drivers that race in 2 other leagues that I comms for.
Hassan and Tronzik.
Wrong. Who joined the comms box in the Saudi? Wait, hold up. The timer is going off. I'm gonna ask this question and then well, you can answer, but it will still count though. But
Right.
then your time is empty. Well, is
Okay, okay.
okay. Who joined the comms box in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix in Season 5?
I know this. It's the GOAT. Diggy.
Yes, that's correct. All right, I'm gonna do a quick calculation on how many you got right, because you got quite a few. Okay, so you've got number 1 correct, 3 correct, 4 correct, 5 correct. We've got 8 correct, and we've got 10 correct. So you've got 6.
I will take that.
Yes, sir. Mr. Blue New Soul is in P1 at the moment in the standings. So yeah, thank you very much for participating. Do you want to say anything still before we shut off the
I am a
introduction?
Ferrari fan this race. I'm a Ferrari fan this race. So go on, Scott. Go on, Ben.
All right, there we go. Thank you very much for participating, and I will see you after the stream. I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.
All right.
Flow my ideas on the surface of liquor pools. My presence apathetic, but my spirit do intervals, eyes low. You can tweak about it, I don't. I got hella positions, I can't afford to move slow. Old friends praying for me to lose. They said I changed, I just been on the move. Had some verses stolen from me straight out of the booth. You fucking dummies couldn't ever do the shit I do. Feeling like it's been the same, no. Dealing with my vices on the way low. I can't ever change till I fade off. Let me get away from this. I feel like this ain't what it could be on the way up. They been hating on me since I came up. Money on the way, can't save us. I can't run away from this, but I know that I might be sinking to the bottom of the bottomless pit. This is my forever. I'm constantly at risk. Thinking I have friends, but they left when I slipped. Snakes are in my grasp, but I cut their shit. Sinking to the bottom of the bottomless pit.
All right. Welcome everyone to this Monza Grand Prix. It is going to be a short qualifying right now, but it is raining. Well, I usually hate rain, but I think on one side could be good fun. I think it could be good fun. And well, especially into turn one, a lot of people missing their braking points and then just going into. It kind of gives me, what Grand Prix was that again? I think it was Hungary last year or in 2021, where like Bottas just bowled, like bowling, right? The game with the ball and the cones and all that kind of stuff. Like he just played bowling there with everyone. But I do think that someone is going to be able to do that today, and I really wonder who. Let me do a quick calculation on who is going to play bowling today. Looking at the grid, I kind of feel like I don't know many of these people, like Milan Tot. Who the fuck is that? Fauwas? These guys are all new. Didn't see them last week. Well, no, not last week because I wasn't there last week. I was sitting on the beach just enjoying my vacation, but didn't saw them last season. But welcome, guys. I mean, if you're new to the league, welcome. I'm VB Thomas, your regular champion and elite commentator. Last week, I think we saw Fear Rapture, Fear, whatever his name is. He did very great. He's a great commentator, but maybe I'm slightly better. Maybe I am a bit better. No, maybe. No, that's not true, guys. There's room for improvement with everyone. VB the goat. There we go. Yeah, VB goat. I should make my Twitch name VB goat. That would be fucking funny. All right, we are currently on board with Verstappen. By the way, guys, there is something new that is gonna be changing on my streams. I'm only gonna watch in broadcast mode anymore because I feel like the moves and everything are way more clear and way better on broadcast mode than they are on POV mode, or like whatever, the TV cockpit cam, whatever you want to call it. So Verstappen now starting his out lap currently on that main straight. I told that was a pretty good overtaking opportunity if you come out of the SS quite well. Coming around the last corner right now to start his lap, you need a good exit coming out of this corner to have a good straight line speed coming across the line to start your fast lap. Now it is raining, it is intermediate times, so it's going to be hard. Lionator will rock that. There we go. Haha. Everyone who doesn't follow the channel yet, make sure to do so. It would really help me. I still need 3 followers, only 3 followers to reach 300 followers. So it would be very much appreciated if you would be that guy that's gonna get me to 300 followers. So Verstappen right now. There we go. Callum does nothing. Thank you very much. You do one thing though, and that is following my channel. Verstappen now coming around this turn 6, I think it's called, or turn 7. It might be turn 6 now into turn 7. Taking a lot of curb down the inside and the outside is going to give you a lot of good speed coming out of this corner. You see that the Ferrari at the back there, I think that must have been Breshman, as Scotty is now coming through that corner. But we are currently on board with Verstappen as he's going through the S's. I do think this section is a little bit more difficult on the intermediates. Only one more follower needed. I'm so excited. Thank you very much for following, Mol. Verstappen now coming around the last corner. What is his time going to be? Is he going to be able to beat Mini G? Which we saw, well, who we saw on Sunday. Ooh, Verstappen with a 125.7. That is going to be a 3-second improvement on Mini G's time. Let's drive on board with Scotty as he's going for another lap, I think. No, he's coming into the pits as he invalidated previous lap. So you want the freshest tires as possible. Maybe we can drive on board with Antronzig, the Alpine driver, coming around turn 6 at the moment. Into turn 7 where you need a lot of curb on the inside, of course. Make sure you don't go too wide coming out of that corner. The Aston Martin behind him did it pretty good as well. But let's talk a little bit more about the teams here. Scotty and Brashman, both Ferraris, are currently in P1 in the Constructors. And they do have a lot of points in P1 compared to the rest of the competition. And we've got Antronzig and his teammate Tormenty, who isn't there, unfortunately. So I think someone has reserved for him. It's Fawas. And if I'm correct, he is Surinamian. Or he is kind of something Dutch, Aruba, something like. Not too sure, but Antronzig now coming across the line with a 127.7, as we see Matthew Martin in 126.9, as it seems like someone doesn't have their audio off. So I'm just gonna hold up, guys. I'm gonna be right back with you. Alright, so it should be fixed right now. Hopefully the Prince is not going to have any more issues with his microphone. Let's take a quick on board with GS, as he's coming across the line. Lionator for the win. Lucker number 1, as we've got a few Lionator fans. Let's drive on board with him. Where is he? He's here in B6 as he's coming across the line. He already came across the line, what am I saying? He's going for another lap, it seems like. And I'm pretty sure he is on the intermediates because it is raining around here in Monza. Actually, not, well, a week ago I drove past Monza. It's quite a nice track. Of course, I didn't see the track because I was just on the highway, but still. It's a nice environment. Lionator right now. Does it? Is he going for a new lap? I really wonder, because he seems to be pushing, and he seems to be getting a little bit closer to the Haas driver right in front of him, and that must be Mr. JS. JS, who's currently also on a fast lap, it seems like, but coming across the line, he put a 130.6. He's nowhere close to the top 3, as he's 4 seconds behind. But I really wonder what Mr. Lionator is going to be able to do. He sets the fastest second sector, as that does indicate that he is going for a fast lap. He has a little bit of a slipstream right there from the Haas driver, so that's always nice to work with. As he's coming around the last corner, the Haas driver is going to the side. Into turn 11, I think that is. And what is his time going to be? Is he coming into the pits? It doesn't look like it. And it is going to be a P4, a 126.2. He is only 5/10 away from P1, Mr. Verstappen. But the guys who we expect a lot from are still in the pits. Mr. Simpendal, Mr. Orion Lemons, Mr. The Prince. Scotty is on track right now, so we might want to ride on board with him as he invalidated previous lap. But of course you don't know when the rain is going to stop, so maybe Simpendal is waiting for the rain to stop to go for softs and then just bang this lap. As you can see, DRS is enabled, so it's most definitely soft tire time. Scotty puts himself in P5 with the fastest third sector, so that indicates he might have a good third sector setup with possibly low wings. because you will be able to drain a lot of battery on that long last straight and then coming out of the S's. Although you need quite a few wings into the S's. Quite interesting. And Transic with a 125.6, not too bad. Everyone's still in the pits. Still 9 minutes on the clock. And Transic, I hope, is really not going for another lap. He might get into the way of the Alfa Romeo driver right now into turn 7. And the Alfa Romeo driver has a little bit of a slipstream right there from the Alpine driver. I wonder if Transic is going to go to the side. He's definitely not slowing down. Yellow flags. Where are the yellow flags? It seems like the Alfa Romeo driver backs off as he's got the Ferrari driver right behind him. That seems to be Scotty. Scotty, who seems to be on a fast lap right now, having a little bit of a slipstream. The Alfa Romeo driver right there coming out of the S's had a little bit of a snap. He was fighting with his car, but he managed to keep control of it. Ooh, and Transic now, he's going a little bit wider to give some room to the Ferrari driver. And he's just coming into the pits. Thanks, Blue New Soul. Thanks, Frank. Appreciate it. Well, it's always been this graphic, so not too sure where you were able to see the graphics, but yeah, I had a little bit of a change with the graphics of my introduction. But as you can hear, obviously, I haven't streamed for 6 weeks, and it's quite difficult to pronounce these English words right now without a lot of. But you know what the thing is, when talking English, you have a lot of spit in your mouth. So it's like, you know, and I need to keep control of my amount of spit in my mouth. So it's just difficult with English. Like in Belgium, it's just a lot of and sounds, you know. But in English, you really need a lot of like, if that makes sense. I don't know how to say it, but still. Mini G seems to be on a fast lap right now. Although, I mean, how many laps is he already on these tires? 5. Interesting strategy. A lot of guys on the soft tires already. Let's have a quick look. Who has set a lap on the soft tires already? Orion Lemons is on a fast lap, it seems like. And he is one of the faster guys here. He has the fastest first sector already. He's got the McLaren driver right in front of him. That must be Verstappen, who is also on soft tires. Although Milan is also on soft tires, and he is on an outlap. Alright, mate. I can definitely talk Scottish, but I'm not very good. I'm awful. Here comes Orion Lemons into the S section. You know, I actually need to bump up my Irish accent a little bit, because I'm going on to Ireland for 3 months. So, yeah. Orion Lemons now coming around the last corner. What is his time going to be? Turn 11 it is. Coming across the line. What is his time? It is going to be a P1 for Mr. Orion Lemons, a 1:23.0. Alright, I'm just gonna talk play in English again. My little Belgian accent coming on top again. Mr. The Prince. Well, for everyone new to the stream, I call this guy the Prince. No idea why. It was I don't know why I call him the Prince. It was just something. Like last season, the last couple of races, there was something which made me call him the Prince. Oh, has a little bit of a snap, and so did the AlphaTauri, and the AlphaTauri is on a fast lap. The Red Bull driver needs to watch out, because his lap is definitely ruined, but I feel like the AlphaTauri driver is a little bit on a faster lap, although Simpendal is on an out lap, so don't worry. Don't you worry, Mr. Red Bull driver. It's definitely not Max Verstappen, because he wouldn't make that mistake right there in that corner. I think it was turn 6 or 7. I think it was turn 6. Because they came clean through turn 7. Now Simpendal has a little bit of a slipstream, but why is he pushing that much? I'm not too sure. Milan Todd, a 1:22.1. What a fast guy. And now Simpendal is also coming into the pits. What is this? He is on soft tires. Why would he do this? Must be Perez. You know, Blue New Soul, you are wrong right there. Simpendal, wait, he retired from the session. What's up with Mr. Simpendal? Oh, wait, he might have a quali ban. Haha, that might be it. Sticky, only. Oh, I was gonna say, Stiggy, only P9, and then he puts the fastest lap on the board at 121.8. He's gonna... Oh, Milan, 3 tenths behind. Oh my days. But as I said, Mr. Blue New Soul, you are wrong, right? Mac and cheese? What is he eating? Where did he get out of nowhere? A 121.7 in the Aston Martin team seems to be up top. Since when is mac and cheese so fucking fast, bro? We saw Stiggy, the reigning P2 in the championship last season. Scotty MT, a 121.0. That's crazy. Track drawing up quickly. Yeah, that must be definitely a good thing for mac and cheese. Here with the 121.7. And I really wonder who is also on a fast lap. It might be Brashman. Brashman now coming into the S's. The good clean S's in Monza. One of the one of the only difficult corners on this track, actually. It's actually not Irish. It's like a combination of Scottish and Irish and English. And Belgian. And a Belgian accent. A Dutch accent. Moe Erekat. What the fuck has he eaten today? A 120.8, and I think I just broke my phone. Nice. Oh no, Brashman. Coming into the pits, Matthew Martin. Where he coming through turn 3, I think that is. Now into turn 4 and 5. Need to watch out for the curb on the inside, and he touches a little bit of that curb, sliding him all over the track. He has the fastest first sector though, and I do think a lot of guys are now coming into the pits to select some new softs and go on track again, as it is drying up quickly, as Mr. Blue New Soul said. Oh, wait, hold up. Why is there 2 Simpendals? Why is there 2 Simpendals? Mr. Simpendal and Mr. Simpendal. He has a clone. But I think I saw Harv. He had a qualifying ban, but also... Man is going too quick. We see him twice. That is a good one. But I did see Harv retiring from the session, so I think it's just a glitch from the game. Again. Alright, we do have a couple of Lionator fans in the chat, so let's have a quick on board with him. The Williams driver. Is he a reserve driver? Is he a full-time driver? I have no idea. But he seems to be in P14 right now with a 126.2. So he is 7 seconds, well, 6 seconds behind P1. And I really wonder whether he's going to be able to get a little bit closer right there. We've got the Alfa Romeo driver backing out of the move. Well, you cannot really make a move in qualifying, can you? Well, actually, we saw that happen one time. I think it was in Miami, where we saw, I think it was 2 Aston Martins or McLaren battle with each other. Now Mini G is just parking on the inside. Great sportsmanship driving from the Mini G. The Alfa Romeo driver now coming through the SS. What is Lionator going to be able to do? Down the main straight right now. Well, it's not really the main straight, but it's a straight. It's something. You don't have DRS though. Through turn 11. What do you guys think of that battery at the top of the halo? I think it looks quite nice. Oh, a 119.8 for the Williams driver. Is that going to be provisional pole? It seems like it. But is anyone going to be able to beat that time? We've got Milan Todd, who had a pretty fast lap earlier. So we might want to ride on board with the McLaren driver right now. In the chrome. Well, it's not really the chrome livery, but it definitely has the Google Chrome logo on it. But let me know what you think of the new livery that McLaren has brought out. The chrome one with the silver and all that kind of stuff. It looks quite nice. Scotty, Mukat, GS, and Simpedal are not going to be able to qualify anymore. Rob Williams just didn't come out of the pits anymore, so he's going to be on intermediates with no time. Milan coming through the S's right now. There is no more time to come out of the pits, so nobody is going to be able to put a better quality lap anymore. If you... Oh, and Trozika 119.3. That is looking great for the Alpine driver, as he is currently second in the Drivers' Championship, and that's something I didn't really suspect putting him into the championship tier. Lionator is dropped back all the way to P3 as Milan Todd comes across the line with a 119.3. It's looking very great for the McLaren driver right now. Are there any really dangerous drivers on track right now? Maybe Mini G, but his soft tires are already 2-lap old, so I don't expect him to be in the top 3 maybe. Maybe Mac and Cheese. Stiggy is also a very fast driver coming across the line. Orion Lemons a 119.0. What is Stiggy going to be able to do? Only a P6, and it seems like Stiggy is, a P7. Actually, as Brashman now comes across the line to put a 119.5 in, and it's looking really close at the top 5. We've got Orion Lemons with a 3/10 difference to P2. Then we've got Milan Todd with a 119.3, and so did Entronsic. Brashman a 119.5. And it seems like it's going great. It seems like it's going great. Where is the other Ferrari? Scotty only in P14. I don't think he made the finish line when the time was up. So he's going to be starting in P14. He must be very frustrated by that result. And the Ferrari driver, they need to get some good points on the board here. But I do think that Scotty is going to be able to get them in a couple of positions. Because Scotty, like, he is always one of the fastest guys on track, and he's very consistent. He scores a lot of points and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I do think he's going to be able to get into the top 10, maybe even the top 5 with a good qualifying, with a good strategy. My apologies. Yeah, P14 to first, Mr. Blue New Soul says in the chat. So this is going to be your results right now. Orion in P1, Milan Todd in P2, and then we've got Entronsic in P3. For the rest, we've got these drivers. And not being able to qualify was Mr. Rob Williams and Big Harv. So it seems like it was Big Harv all the way in P18 to not being able to put a qualifying lap on the board as he got a qualifying ban from last race. Everyone seems to be in the pit right now, selecting their tires, and I'm going to take a quick sip of my water. Guys, if you're currently watching this stream, make sure to, how do you say that? Keep everything safe. Don't drink while driving. Yeah, because I know a lot of guys are driving right now. Don't drink while driving, because you're going to cause a lot of incidents on track. And we don't want to see that, because then the stream is going to take even longer. And I really wonder what strategy everyone is going on. Yesterday in Australia, we saw someone pull off a medium soft, and that strategy was just overpowered. He just won that Grand Prix by a couple of seconds, although the guys behind him did have a penalty. But the thing is, they had 2 safety cars. So the first safety car, he came into the pits before the safety car was there, so he kind of lost a lot of time. And then coming into the pits again when the second safety car was there, going on to the soft tires, and he just won that Grand Prix by a mile. So yeah, it was really a beautiful Grand Prix in Australia, and I mean, I hope to get that reflected here in Monza. Yes, almost 300 followers. Oh, it's gonna be 5 red lights because there is no formation lap, and off we go here for the Monza Grand Prix. I really wonder what tires everyone is going on. Medium tires for the top 4 as they're going 3 wide. It seems like for P2. Orion Lemons has a lead of a couple of 10s, and now into turn 1, Orion Lemons get pushed out by the Ferrari driver. Brashman takes P1, as it is going to be Entronsic in P3. Milan Todd is locked up between the Alpine driver and the Ferrari driver. What is Entronsic going to be able to do? They're going 3 wide, 4 wide it seems like it, as the Aston Martin driver tries to make the overtake into turn 3. Who is going to take P1? It seems like that's going to be Brashman here as he goes onto the curb, kind of touches the Alpine driver on the outside, but now Brashman has to be happy with a P2 as Entronsic takes the lead. Lionator on his hard tires. He is the Williams driver at the moment, trying to get past the McLaren driver Milan Todd, but he is on medium tires, and also Mac and Cheese on the hard tires. Strategy-wise, they're saying soft medium or medium hard, as Milan Todd now takes P2. Simpendal seems to be taking P7, although he's in a heated battle with Mr. Matthew Martin, who's trying to come back on track. It doesn't happen too smoothly, but I mean, he loses about 2 or 3 positions. Simpendal now defending P7 from Fawaz and the Prince. The Prince Fawa now going down the inside of the Prince. Is he leaving enough room for the Red Bull driver? He cannot really make that move unless he is alongside the Red Bull driver. And Tronzik with a 127.5 as he is putting the fastest lap on the board right now for the Alpine team. What is Scotty going to be able to do? Is he going around the outside of Fawas? It seems like Matthew Martin is trying to get involved into this battle. Scotty now around the outside into turn 1. Is he leaving enough room for the Alpine driver in P10? It does seem like it, and Scotty takes P9 here. Both Red Bull drivers are having a battle with each other, but I do suggest Simpendal to stay in P7 as he is one of the faster guys here on track, currently in P1 in the championship. Matthew Martin once again touching the curbs on the inside there. That isn't really suggested, as it seems like JS is just losing positions after positions, and he's currently in P16. It's not looking great for the Haas driver, as both Haas drivers are not in the top 10. Orion Lemons, who got pushed wide into turn 1, just lost a little bit of traction, now making a move around the outside of Big Harv. Is this going to be a move before the corner is there? It doesn't look like it. They're going side by side through the S's, but he makes the move, and Big Harv backs out of that move. I think he knows that Orion Lemons is a little bit faster, and he doesn't want to battle too much with guys that are on his level. So Scotty now makes a move around the outside of the Prince. The Prince, I think he got the task to keep up Scotty as much as possible, but the move has been there after 1 lap, so I don't think he did a great job right there. There's no DRS enabled yet during this straight. They're going side by side, and whoa, there is a crash. That was kind of interesting by Matthew Martin and the Prince right there. Matthew Martin, who was looking to make a move down the inside, then the Prince went back to the outside, and Matthew had the same idea, and they just collided with each other. Now Matthew Martin probably has a broken front wing. Lionator in P4. He takes that position from Mac and Cheese as they're going side by side into turn 4. But Mac and Cheese backs out of the move, as it is going to be a P5 for Mac and Cheese right now. He's on the tail of the Williams driver. The Lionator is the first driver on hard tires, so he is in the driver's seat for a top 3 position, as both all 3 drivers in P1, 2, and 3 are running medium tires right now. It seems like Antronzik is looking to make a move on Milan Todd. The Alpine driver has been on a great streak these last couple of races. And they have done about 4 races, and we're currently in round 5. Oh my days, my English is a little bit fucked today. Mac and Cheese in P5. He's right on the tail of Lionator, but he's not going to be able to make a move into turn 11. As I said already, you need to be alongside the car in front of you to be able to make that move work, because otherwise you're just going to be battling without any success. It seems like both Aston Martin drivers are not going to be battling with each other. Mac and Cheese with the use of DRS. His teammate is going down the inside. He's flying past the Alpine, the Williams driver, it seems like, and Stiggy is now just going to hold up the Lionator as much as he can on these medium tires. Maybe it is an idea for Mac and Cheese to let his teammate go past, as Stiggy is on medium tires, and it would be ideal for Stiggy to get past his teammate as soon as possible, and then Mac and Cheese has to hold up his teammate. But it doesn't seem like he's going to. Maybe if he maybe Mac and Cheese does a little bit more pacey around Monza. He has put a lot of time into practice, I think, as Verstappen seems to be all the way in P16. Not too sure what happened with him at the beginning of the race, but he had a very good qualifying. Although, did he have a good qualifying? I remember him having a pretty good qualifying. Doesn't look like it. He qualified in P16. That's not great. Siggy now overtaking his teammate, as they do have DRS here on this little straight, and it is going to be Stiggy in P4. Is he going to be able to make up for that gap that Mac and Cheese kind of left him? Right now, Stiggy with a 1.6 seconds difference. I'm going to have a quick look. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Milan Todd right now, he has the DRS. Is he going to use it? Yes, he is going to abuse it, as he's going around the outside, flies past the Alpine driver. Now Brashman, where is Antronzik? Where is Antronzik? What happened to Antronzik? I think there has been a big incident with Antronzik and Brashman, as I'm not too sure what happened there, but Antronzik, who just lost those positions rapidly, and he is probably going to be very frustrated with that, as he was in P2. He is P2 in the Drivers' Championship, with Simpendal being in P1. Simpedal, who is already in P5 at the moment after a not so very good qualifying. Yeah, I really wonder what Antronzik is going to do. He has to come into the pits, but what tire stint is he going for? Is he going to try and go for a medium tire to end on the soft tires at the end of the race? Or is he going for hard tires to finish the race? Knight Rider! We have reached 300 followers. Whoop whoop. Thank you very much, Knight Rider. Really appreciate it. I assume you're Chaz, right? As you can see, it's... guys, make sure to check out the sponsors. Chaz Knight Rider is one of our sponsors here in PGR. And... yeah, it's Chaz. You didn't follow the channel yet? What is this kind of behavior? Chilling in Cyprus, there we go. Did you get married already? Congrats again, by the way. Got a new Twitch, my guy. Just to follow me. Are you the 300? Are you the 300? I do think you're the 300. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I've got a new milestone. Getting married on Sunday. Alright. Congratulations once again. I was 300. I need a present. I don't know if I can give you a present. You will get a present if you get P1 in Blame the Game. And currently we've got our P1 Mr. Blue New Soul, as he has six correct answers in total. Looking at the different strategies, it seems like there was a couple of guys who went for a different strategy. It's Sticky right now in P10, who has gone for hard tires. Breshman 2 in P11 with hard tires, and so did the Prince in P12 with hard tires. Then we've got Mo on the medium tires. He's going to try and go for a medium soft strategy. Rob Williams going on to the hards, and he seems to be pretty alright. I'm gonna have a quick look with the position changes. 13 positions lost for Antronzik, mainly due to that crash with Brashman, if I'm not mistaken. And we've got Matthew Martin in P15. He has lost 6 positions. And then also Orion Lemons, who has lost 4, but he caught up. He caught back quite nicely. I mean, he was all the way in P... I don't quite remember where he was, but he was far back. I think about P12, P13. He caught up to P5 right now, only 4 positions lost, and he seems to be on the driver's seat to overtake Mr. Lionator. Let's have a quick look at what tires everyone is on. Lionator on the hard tires, so he's going to be easy meat for Mr. Orion Lemons. As Orion Lemons, I think this is his first race that he's racing again here in PGR in the Champion Division. And he has a couple of points to make up for. I mean, he is nowhere to be found in the Drivers' Championship. And his main rival, Simpendal, which he had a couple of good battles in last season. I think he had a good battle in Hungary with Simpendal. I do remember that I commentated that that race, but I can't quite remember if it was a good battle with Orion Lemons and Simpendal or not. Or if it was Orion Lemons and someone else, or Simpendal with someone else. It might have been Sticky too. Can't quite remember. Doesn't really matter. Mini G. In P8, all soft tires, quite bold strategies going for. He started on the softs, it seems like. How many positions has he made up already with that strategy? It seems like he's only made up 3. Mr. JS has made up 8, and then we've got Scotty making up 8. He is on soft tires though, Mr. Scotty. Medium tires, apologies. No, he's hard tires actually, so gaining 8 positions on those hard tires is actually not a bad thing to do. Shitty rain in the UK. Cyprus is fucking hot. It's actually hot everywhere if you think about it. I mean, here in Belgium it's a bit shitty, and in Italy it was also a bit shitty, but a couple of weeks back I remember that they were complaining on the news that it was like 40 degrees, 50 degrees everywhere, like in the United States. I know it was like Arizona, Los Angeles, that kind of region. It was like 50 above, and yeah, crazy weather around here, but currently it's raining here in Belgium, also apparently in the UK, so you can praise yourself lucky to be in Cyprus. Are you having your marriage in Cyprus, or is it going to be in England and just Cyprus is kind of a holiday? Welcome, Thomas, in the chat, by the way. Glad you're here again. How was your shower yesterday? I don't think you came. You came back, did you? Knight and Davy. Marriage in Cyprus, mate. That's fucking sick, bro. That is fucking sick. That's cool. If I was getting married, I would do it on the Bahamas. Or like Aruba or something. Like where some, you know, on the beach with blue water and like turtles crawling up the sand and just like eating your shoes and all that kind of stuff, and then baby turtles crawling over the beach and just chilling. That would be fucking sick. Stream marriage. I mean, if Shuki agrees with it, I would definitely do it. But I'm not gonna get married within the next 5 to 10 years, bro. I'm only 20, so I'm not gonna do that yet. And I'm still studying, and I don't know how long that's still gonna take. Safety car is coming in this lap. 70 friends and family here as well, getting married on the beach. That is sick. Must have cost a fortune, bro. Although Cyprus is not that expensive. Although it might get a little bit expensive now that the tourism is on the rise. People are really swerving all over the track, and the McLaren driver is going really, really slow, so we might be seeing some incidents. Cheaper than getting married in the UK. Well, fair point. Fair point. Alright, it's gonna be safety car gone. It's gonna be a yellow flags gone, and Milan Todd is already going. Mac and cheese got caught sleeping. Oh my days, Milan Todd with a bold strategy, going very early into the count. And he has a 1.1 second gap created to the Aston Martin driver. And now Aston Martin driver is under fire from Simpendal right behind him. Simpendal around the outside. He's having a look, but it's not going to be there. It was a risky move to make. Orion Lemons being pretty close to Lionator, but on these medium tires, they might be a bit meh at the moment, as they are already 8 lap old. But 27 laps on Monza, they suggested a soft medium strategy here in Italy. So I do think these medium tires are not gone yet. They might have to come into the pits around lap 18, 17, something around there, and then 10 lap old softs might work perfectly. Now on board with Mr. Orion Lemons, as he's looking to make redemption for what happened to him in turn 1. Oh my days. I work hard, Frank. Yeah, pulling shit out of the toilet. Sticky right now. I'm just kidding. Oh my days, it's a 3-way battle going into the S's, and that cannot end up well. It does actually. Brashman, does he have a broken front wing? It doesn't look like it. Mini G now down the inside. He's going to have the outside line into turn 11. He's having a little bit of a sip off the slipstream right there before he can make a move. Brashman looks to make a move down the inside on the Alpine driver, Fawaz. And Brashman took out Intronsic already, it seems like, before the safety car was there. That was what caused the safety car. And Fawaz now around the outside. He has some good straight line speed here down the main straight, and I think this is exactly what happened between Brashman and Intronsic. Like, Brashman having a little bit of a touch there at the rear wing, and then just spinning him out. The Red Bull driver spins, and he's having a little bit of a drift right there. Not too sure what happened, but the Prince is all the way back in P16 at the moment. Let's have a quick look with Matthew Martin as he's looking to make a move down the inside of Mini G. But he's just gonna wait his turn. Uh-oh, Brashman. Is he going to make another move on Fawaz? It seems like here in turn 6, they're going side by side. Watch out, because that runaway is a little bit difficult to control right there. Now it's going to be Brashman back in P9. And it seems like Milan has already made a distance of 1.5 seconds. I wonder if Simpendal is going to be able to get back to the McLaren driver. GS and Scotty now going side by side through the S's. The Aston Martin driver tries to benefit out of that incident. As they went a little bit touchy through the corner. touchy. And it's a 3-way battle here for P6. Are they going side by side? Scotty now takes the lead through this 3-way battle. And the DRS has been enabled. So after Sector 1, I think the guys are going to be having DRS. Scotty lost about 1 second due to that incident with Stiggy, as they are having a heated battle, though. Do me a favor, tell Scotty he's a melt. Scotty, you are a melt. A melt, you are. No, Scotty, just kidding. I really wonder what Scotty is going to do right now. Is he going to let his teammate go through? As Mac and Cheese is having a heated battle with Lionator, it seems like. Lionator, who made that move down the inside before turn 4 was there. Now has a good line through turn 6. Turn 7 is where he's even going to lose more time to the Williams driver. He's running hard tires, but so is Lionator. But Lionator seems to be more comfortable on these hard tires, as Mac and Cheese at the moment down a main straight. He's getting chased by Mr. Orion Lemons, and Orion Lemons, I know he's thirsty for that top 3 position because he has been crashed out earlier into turn 1. I think it was, I'm not too sure who it was. Who was P2? Wasn't it Orion Lemons in P1? Can't quite remember. Orion Lemons now. He's gonna have the DRS coming out of turn 11. Is he gonna be able to make that move? He's going down the inside. What is Orion Lemons gonna do? He's gonna fly right past him with the use of DRS. He's gonna back out. He's gonna back out of the move, although the Aston Martin driver is going too wide. Mr. Mac and Cheese has made a mistake right there, not being able to follow up his braking point. And that's going to be P5 for Mac and Cheese with 1 second behind Orion Lemons now. Orion Lemons has to make up 1.5 seconds to Lionator, because he has lost a lot of time battling with Mac and Cheese there. I know that Mac and Cheese was right on the tail of Lionator a couple of laps back, but now Orion Lemons 1.6 seconds behind. Simpendal is not able to get any closer to Milan Todd, and I really wonder what these guys at the top 2 are going to do. Are they going for medium softs? Are they going for medium hards? I think time will tell, and Transic has already caught up to P9 as he's looking to make a move down the inside of Scotty. Scotty does not leave too much room for the Alpine driver to make a move into the S. Scotty is going a little bit onto the curb, leaving enough space for Transic to get past, and now his next target is going to be JS, only if Scotty is going to leave Transic behind, but it doesn't look like it. He's trying to stick on the tail of the Alpine driver. He's going to have DRS right now, but so is Transic, so no move is going to be able to be made by Scotty, and maybe Fawaz is going to be able to make a quick look down the inside of Scotty here, although he is 5 tenths behind, so it's not looking like it. And Transic 6 tenths behind, and JS, he's having a heated battle with Brashman, it seems like. Coming through turn 3, I think this is, if I'm not mistaken. A Lionator on the podium, it seems like it, and he's also on hard tires, so he's going to be able to take these hards well, a little bit longer than the medium tire runners. And Transic now on the tail of JS. Scotty had to leave the tow of 1.1 seconds. What is Transic going to be able to do? He is on these fresh hards, and he might be able to take these till the end of the race. So is Brashman, by the way. He is in P6 right now on these hard tires. There's still 14 more laps to go, so they would be on 21 lap old hards when they finish the race. Fawa is now making a move on Scotty. Maybe Scotty has a broken front wing because he's losing positions quite rapidly. And Transic has a little bit of a snap going through the S's. He's leaving his teammate go past. Well, he's letting his teammate go past. Defends the outside line from Scotty. They're going side by side. Scotty decides to not go for the move, and Transic retakes P8. Lionator now goes for... Oh, wait. He's going for a move, but Simpendal is in the pit, so not too sure. It seems like he's going onto the hard tires, because otherwise he would have taken these medium tires a little bit longer. Is anyone pretty close? It seems like Transic is making a move. No, it's Scotty making a move on Fawas. They're having a heated battle through the chicane. And Scotty takes P8 from the Alpine driver. Now Matthew Martin on the soft tires, 10 lap old soft. Is he going to be able to make that move on the Fawas, the Alpine driver? It does look like it, down the inside of the Ferrari driver. Not much room given by the Ferrari driver as they're going side by side. And it's a little bit of a carnage there. Scotty drops back all the way to P10. Fawas retakes P9, and now it seems like the Williams driver is looking to make a move on Scotty. Mo Erekat through turn 7. Matthew Martin loses another position right there. It's a little bit glitchy here from the Ferrari driver. They're going 4 wide. Matthew Martin has left the session, it seems like. Matthew Martin all the way back in P11 as he's ghosted at the moment. Stiggy had the chance to get back to these guys at the front. Back to the front. It seems like there is a crash. Who is that? It's Intransic again. What happened to Intransic? Did he just lose traction, or did he really crash out? Did he get crashed out by someone? I think he must be very frustrated. And on Sunday, he had a bummer of a race, and today it doesn't seem to be going his way either. Rob Williams retired from the session, and it is going to be a virtual safety car. No, it is going to be a full safety car. So it's the time to come into the pits for a lot of guys right now. Medium tire runners can go for hard tires, and the hard tire runners can definitely go for medium tires. Orion Lemons and Milan Todd, who are both on medium tires, are possibly going for hard tires, although maybe the soft tires might work too. You never know. You never know. And hard tires, I do think they were looking to go for soft tires at the end of the race, but you saw Matthew Martin on 11 lap old softs, and he made it work. There's still 12 laps on the board, and if you think about it, 12 laps, maybe 2 laps after, behind the safety car, they're going to be on 10 lap old softs, and that's really doable. Rob Williams with a DNF, not too sure what happened to him, but it seemed to be very serious as he caused the safety car to come out of the pits. Franzik now in P11, right behind the Prince. Safety car is waiting right there after turn 2. And everyone seems to be coming into the pits. What tire are they going for? Brashman is going for mediums. JS is going for softs. Lionator is going for mediums, and the top 2 is going for soft tires. Simpendal is staying out of the pits. He's staying on those hard tires, but will he be able to pull off this strategy? It's a bold strategy, but he might be able to. Lionator dropped back all the way to P4. Milan is currently in P1. Can we get Brashman to send Matthew an invite? I might be able to do so. Guys, I will be right back with you. I have to send an invite to someone. Unfortunately, I don't have Matthew added, so I won't be able to send an invite. But strategy-wise, this is really a bold strategy that Simpendal has done, going for the hard tires. I mean, he didn't really go for the hard tires. He stayed onto the hard tires, not coming into the pits when the safety car was there, so... Matthew, I don't have you as a friend. I don't think so. Wait, hold up. Let me check again. I will be right back with you guys. No, I don't have you as a friend, Matthew. Or is your name different? Because I was not able to find you under the name Matthew Martin. I really wonder if the safety car is going to come out. Let me have a quick look. Penalty-wise, it seems like Brashman already has a 3-second time penalty, so he's possibly going to be losing a couple of positions. Position-wise change. Position change-wise, we're looking at Simpendal being in P2 at the moment. Gained 5 positions, so he was all the way in P7, where he qualified. And we've got JS being the biggest winner of today. And then Transic being the biggest loser. Safety car is coming in this lap. So it's going to be... Oh, I sent you a request. Come on, buddy. The safety car is gonna go in. Alright, I will send you an invite when the safety car is on, because when the safety car is in, because right now I won't be able to invite you yet, as it is not in the game yet. I might be able to. Yeah, it's not here yet. You see. Alright. Guys, off we go. It's green flags and go, go, go. Here we are. Who's going to be able to make a move? It seems like Orion Lemons is right on the tail of Simpendal. He is on those fresh, soft tires. He's going around the outside. I wonder what Simpendal is going to be able to do defensive-wise. He has way more straight line speed as he defends the inside line into turn 1. And it seems like Orion Lemons right now is under attack from behind. Simpendal is retaking P2. And this is a beautiful defense by the Red Bull driver. Sticky seems to be making a move on Fawas. Now his next target is going to be Mo Eriket. Although, Fawas, he's not giving up. He's a real biter. He's a real fighter at the moment. Sticky having a good run into turn 6, it seems like. But he's backing out of the move now into turn 7. But let's have a quick look here. In P6, Mac and Cheese with his main rival Brashman at the moment. Although he doesn't really have to make big what am I saying? He doesn't have to make a big move because Brashman has that 3-second time penalty. Now Mac and Cheese having a good run coming out of that corner. He's going side by side with the Ferrari driver into turn 11. What is this move going to be? What is it going to be for him? It's going to be a P6. Although Brashman retakes P5, he had a good line coming through that corner, and now Mac and Cheese is under attack from behind by JS. JS is down the inside. JS is down the inside. The Haas driver is looking to make a move on Mac and Cheese, and the Ferrari is going to slow down a little bit to give JS the opportunity to overtake. The Ferrari driver got touched from behind by JS, and Brashman didn't really get any damage out of that. Neither did JS, neither did Mac and Cheese, so everything is happening smoothly here. As we're going back to P3, Orion Lemons looking to make a move around the outside of Simpendal there. Simpendal, who is really doing very good on these hard tires at the moment. Orion Lemons, who's trying to get past the Red Bull driver, but it doesn't seem to be working at the moment. Simpendal, I mean, and the longer they're taking this into the race, the better the hard tires are going to be. We have quick to look tire-wise. 5-lap-old hards for Simpendal, 3-lap-old softs for Orion Lemons, and Simpendal isn't really losing the toe of Milan, but Milan right now 3.4 seconds ahead. Mini G with a 3-second time penalty, as it seems like someone has crashed out. Mac and Cheese, not too sure what happened there, but it might have been something with Scotty, with JS. Anytime now. Yeah, I will. Hold up. It's going to be a big move here from Stiggy. Down the inside, Eriket. Stiggy makes the move. He's not going to make the move, although he doesn't have the DRS yet. He doesn't have the DRS yet. Haas is looking to make a move. He's just sticking to the toe of the Williams driver. Stiggy now down the inside of the Williams driver. Is he going to touch him? Doesn't look like it. He's going to try and make a switchback work. Does he have a good exit coming through that corner? Doesn't look like it. Now Scotty tried to go around the outside of the Haas driver. And yeah, definitely it's not going to be able to make a move here. Medium tires for Scotty. It's going to be a little bit more difficult at the moment, and I'm gonna send an invite real quick because otherwise he won't be able to. See, you're not in here, Matthew. You're not in here. It's because the lobby already started. Oh, here you are. Okay, I've sent you the invite. Three tenths here between Simpendal and Orion Lemons. It seems like Orion did manage to overtake the Red Bull driver, but now Simpendal will have DRS, although no, he won't. It will take one more lap for him to get DRS, so he just has to stick within that 1 second of the Haas driver, but I think it will be hard because Lionator is looking to make a move on Simpendal right now. Is he going to fly past him? It doesn't look like it. He cannot use that Duracell, although Simpendal around the outside. Orion Lemons is just going to give that position to the Red Bull driver, and it seems like Orion Lemons now. Oh, he's trying. He has a better exit coming through that corner. Orion Lemons now in P3. He's got to be happy with the P3, and while they are fighting, Milan is just going to gain more time, and he's pulling away from these three. These four actually, as Brashman got himself into the fight, although he's not able to stick it on the tail. Oh, that's unfortunate, Matthew. Yeah, I can't really help you with it because it's quite interesting here. Orion Lemons now 0 tenths. 0 tenths. He's going around the outside. Simpendal will have DRS after this lap, so watch out for Simpendal. If he can stick it inside the DRS, he can be able to, well, he can manage to overtake the Haas driver. Haas driver is going a little bit slower here. Simpendal is going to go right the outside, and there is contact between the Red Bull driver and the Williams driver, and it seems like there is a virtual safety car at the moment. The Red Bull driver and the Williams driver had contact, but so did Brashman here. He had to watch out. Reflexes. You made a sick move. Yes, indeed. I didn't really see it completely, but Brashman now coming into the pits. He might have some broken front wings. And so did Lion. As he comes into the pits, and he's gonna be pushed back all the way to P4, maybe P6 at the moment. Sticky is gonna... No, wait. Scotty is overtaking them. Matthew is not coming into the pits, so he's gonna move up all the way to P6. Maybe I can... It's a full safety car. Seems to be a full safety car, so I'm gonna send one more invite to you, Matthew. Let's see if it works out. Here we go. Matthew, I've sent you 3. But strategy-wise, what is everyone going to do right now? Mac and Cheese, a 5-second time penalty, speeding in the pit lane. The first driver on fresh, soft tires seems to be Brashman in P7. But he has that 3-second time penalty to cope with. Lionator, not too sure what happened with him right there, but it was something with Simpendal and Orion Lemons. Simpendal looked to be making a move, and then I think Orion Lemons was slowing down in order for Simpendal to be able to overtake him before the DRS detection point was there. Simpendal thought, nah, fuck this, I'm just going out of the way because Orion Lemons is doing something dangerous here. And then Simpendal, he went to the right side. Lionator was there, so was Brashman, and I think both of those drivers had contact with the Red Bull driver, or maybe Lionator with Brashman, and then Lionator also with Simpendal. I'm not too sure who is at fault there, but I do think we most definitely will be able to see that in the Stewart report channel. Now Milan has come into the pits for for new softs, and he will be dropped back all the way to P5. He will be behind Scotty, one of the best defensive powers here in PGR, and the Ferrari driver currently in P3 in the Drivers' Championship, so he really needs to get a lot of points on the board to be able to get into the top 2. You see Simpendal is there in P2. He is on 9-lap-old hards, so I really wonder whether the hards are better at the moment or the softs. Scotty being on 7-lap-old mediums, he will be able to take them until the end of the race. But he's got Milan Todt, the McLaren driver, on 0 lap old soft, so he will have a lot of work with the Hungarian to be able to really keep him behind, if that makes sense. Brashman also, where's Brashman? He's in P4 in the Drivers' Championship, and then we've got Stiggy in P5. Stiggy, where is he right now? He seems to be in P8. He's going to score a couple of points on the board, but I do think that Brashman is just going to run away. So is Scotty, so is Simpendal. So Stiggy is going to lose a couple of positions. Jay Tyler is not racing, or is that JS? I'm not too sure. I don't think it's him. And then in P6, we've got a Haas driver. He's not racing either. Harv in P8. He seems to be all the way in P14 at the moment. So he's going to score a couple of points. And then we've got... I can't read it. Not too sure what it is. I can't read it, unfortunately. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna die from stroke, man. I see you send an invite, then it pops up in the main menu, and then it's not there in the invites platform. That's unfortunately, buddy. Maybe you can go to friends, because I know yesterday I had the invite in the friends tab. So you might be able to make that work. By the way, Matthew, if you listen to the microphone right now, how is the quality? Is it a bit alright, or do you think there's room for improvement? Because I've listened to my stream, and sometimes I feel like the P's and the S's are a bit loud. But if it doesn't bother you, don't just please tell me, because this is a new microphone and the settings are not completely 100% yet, so just making sure everything is alright at the moment. Lap 24 out of the 27. Everyone seems to be behind the safety car except for Mac and Cheese. He's all the way in P15, 48 seconds behind. And the safety car is definitely not coming in yet, as Mac and Cheese has not been able to get any closer yet. He's possibly trying to get that safety car to be out for 1 or 2 more laps. But he has to push. He has to push. Is he pushing? Let's have a quick look. He cannot push too much, because otherwise his soft tires are going to be worn out already before he even makes the safety car. He has 1 full lap still, and he is already 46 seconds behind. He's pushing right now, so he might be able... We are going to see that delta get less and less after every corner. You see it's turning to 43, 42, 41 already, and every couple of seconds he's gaining 1 second. So I don't think it's going to be a hard challenge for Mac and Cheese to get back to the group right there. Although Monza is not a long circuit. I think it's about let me have a quick look here in the introduction. Oh yeah, it's glitched again. Hold up. Right, so it is 5. How much? 5.7? It's not 5.7 kilometers. What the fuck? Monza is not that long, is it? Oh, that's crazy actually, if you think about it. I never thought. Oh, it's maybe because there's a lot of straight lines, like straights, that it's making it look shorter than it is. Because the guys here are really training their battery on the straights. Just being able to defend that position they're trying to defend. I mean, I do think that Orion Lems is going to be defending this P1 position with everything he has. ERS, DRS. Safety car is coming in this lap at the moment, so the guys are going to be slowing down. Brashman, no, it was Scotty who went on the grass right there. Uh-oh. Scotty gets a 5-second time penalty for an incident with Fawas. Yeah, that's what you saw right there. Scotty kind of broke a little bit too late, and he went into the back of Fawas, tried to go onto the grass, but it didn't really work out. And when are they going to go? Who is going to have a good safety car restart? Is it going to be Orion Lemons? Is it going to be Simpendal? Orion Lemons could have actually waited until the very last moment, but he was not going to. Nobody can overtake until the finish line is there. Milan Todd looking to make a move on Scotty. It seems like Brashman dropping back all the way to P8. Milan on his fresh, soft tires. Is he going to be able to make that move? It doesn't look like it. Fawas maybe on the outside of Simpendal, but he is going to back out of the move. Fawas on 11 lap old softs. It's going to be a hard challenge to keep Scotty right behind him as he is on 10 lap old mediums at the moment. Scotty with that 5-second time penalty, but he might be able to get that removed. Milan now down the outside. He was looking to make a move, but Scotty kind of blocked that passage for the McLaren driver. And JS being the biggest winner of the evening at the moment. Not really losing too much positions, but Scotty letting the McLaren driver go past 3-lap old soft, so he's going to have fresh softs to work with at the moment. His next target is going to be Fawas. The Alpine driver has been looking very strong this race already here in Monza. Milan now. Is he going to have a good run coming through these S's? It does look like it. And especially on these soft tires, he's going to have a great look on the outside there. And the move has been there before the corner is going to be there. Although Fawas with good straight line speed, he might have a quick look down the inside. And unfortunately, it's not going to be the case. Now Milan Todd's next target is going to be Simpendal. And will this be the first race win for Orion Lemons here in PGR? It's definitely looking like it. Milan Todd is not going to be able to get any close to Orions as he has his hands full with Simpendal at the moment, who's running 13-lap old hards. And what a strategy from the Red Bull driver, from the Dutch driver. He has gone for a bold strategy, staying on these hard tires, now has his hands full with the McLaren driver who's going on the outside. But Simpendal, he didn't come into the pits when the safety car was there. Everyone went for soft tires or medium tires, and he just stayed out, gaining a lot of positions right there. Now in P3, he's going to be on the podium. And what is Brashman going to do? It seems like there's a little bit of carnage here with Stiggy, as he might have a broken front wing from that incident with Fawas earlier during the safety car restart. But the Lionator right now, only in P9, he got crashed. And he had a broken front wing together with Brashman. Brashman, who seems to be a P6 right now. Stiggy looking to make a move right there. And now it's going to be Scotty having to defend this position from Lionator. It's not looking like anyone is going to be able to make a move right there, right in front of these guys. Lionator, the Prince, last lap battle, and he crashes into the wall coming out of the S's. What is Scotty going to do? Is he going to be able to regain this position? No, he's going to lose another one, it seems like it. Mini G now having a battle with Scotty. Is he going to be able to make this move down the line? And it is Scotty taking P10, although he did have a penalty right there. And what a chaotic end of this race. I'm not too sure. There was too many things happening on track right now, but Mini G unfortunately was not able to get that position from Scotty. Driver of the day is going to be Fawas, but to me, I kind of felt like JS was not really making a lot of moves, but he didn't really have to. I'm not too sure if he lost a lot of positions either, but it was looking very great for the Haas driver. Oh no, my Wi-Fi is going away. What is this? What is my Wi-Fi? It's my Wi-Fi. Are you guys still able to hear me? So unlucky for Lionator. Yeah, indeed. It was so unfortunate. Not too sure what happened there. I mean, I am sure what happened, but I explained it during the race already. So if you didn't really hear it, make sure to check out what I said. Milan Todd is going to be the first one to have the fastest lap here in Haas. What am I saying, guys? Oh my days. I was a little bit too distracted by the Wi-Fi. So Milan is going to have the fastest lap here with a 121.0. He's going to score 19 points on the board. Of course, in-game 19 points. PGR has a different point system. Orion Lemons takes P1 here in Monza. And then we've got Simpendal in P3. That's great for his championship battle as Antronzik. Where did Antronzik end? In P16, he had a DNF. Oh no. Not too sure what happened there, but further we've got Fawas in P4. He came from P10, and then we've got JS in P5. Further we've got Stiggy, Mo Eriket, Mac and Cheese, Brashman, Lionator, Mini G Bolt, Scotty, Big Harv, Matthew Martin, The Prince, and Transic, Rob Williams, and Verstappen. It was a pretty clean race. In general, it was a pretty clean race. A lot of guys left enough space for everyone to get past, but Yeah, I'm not too sure what happened there. And now I have to switch over to the Elite Division, so I will be right back with you guys.
Think I need another round. When it all goes down, when it all goes down, tell me, are you there, my pal? Can you hear me through the wind? Can you hear me through the sound? Think I need another round. When it all goes down, when it all goes down, tell me, are you there, my pal? Can you hear me through the wind? Can you hear me through the sound?
Up and down with these waves, I'm not riding trends. Just a lonely island kid with dreams bigger than your heads and egos. Came from the underground to zeros. Didn't need a face tag to show you that I'm here though. Steer, skater, freaky geek. Haven't peaked from this SEC and tree. Island chillin', baby, I'm the pilot of my dreams. So don't you tell me who I be. Lately I've been buzzing like a bee. Got a problem, fuck your energy. I've been finding peace. Need another round for them people that be hating. See, won't you wait and see? Megamorphin, I'ma be a king. Say it started with a dream. Nah, I'm just being me.
Think I need another round. When it all goes down, when it all goes down, tell me, are you there, my pal? Can you hear me through the wind? Can you hear me through the sound? Think I need another round. When it all goes down, when it all goes down, tell me, are you there, my pal? Can you hear me through the wind? Can you hear me through the sound? Think I need another round. When it all goes down, when it all goes down, tell me, are you there, my pal? Can you hear me through the wind? Can you hear me through the sound? Can you hear me through the wind? Can you hear me through the sound? Can you hear me through the wind? Can you hear me?
Appreciate the follow, Ringolo, Rigolo, or you pronounce it. Thank you very much. I'm gonna lower down the music real quick. Guys, it's not looking like I'm getting an invite anytime soon, so not too sure what's going on at the moment. Because I'm still waiting for that invite, but yeah, we can chill a little bit right now if you guys are alright with that. I do have to look at my screen every now and then. Oh my days, it's so dark in my room. My lights are... Did you not get one before the race start? No, I didn't. So I'm not too sure what's up right now. I think Trouser kind of forgot to send me an invite. I'm not getting an invite. Well, here's the thing though. I don't have light in my room, so the light you guys are seeing right now is just my computer screen. The light I had in my room, it has been broken for weeks already. And my dad fixes it, and then it breaks down again. And I'm like, what's up with this, guys? No idea. I'm not too sure. How many more minutes are we going to be waiting? How many more minutes are we going to be waiting? It's a little bit depressing, but it is what it is. Whoa. Oh, shit. I was gonna tell like a horror story. Ooh. Come on. Where's this white screen? Hold up. White screen. Here we go. It's not there yet. 1 second. Du-du-du. Du-du-du-du-du. Should I search a little bit of a creepy story? Hold up. Creepy story. I don't know if you guys are into creepy stories though. All right. Short scary stories. Here we go. Oh. All right. All right, here we go. So, I'm gonna try and make it work. Our son Matty was playing Fortnite when the earthquake happened. We just bought my husband's dream TV, 75 inches. As our house shook and the walls buckled, the TV toppled over hitting Matty in the head. My son was the reason I got out of bed for 6 years. Now he's gone. I really needed my husband Lewis. I wanted him to give me to grief counseling. What the fuck is this story? This isn't even. Bro, this isn't a horror story. What am I doing? uh, well, okay, never mind. Well, I'm still waiting for the invite, so I'm not too sure if it's gonna be there. Uh, it's not even working either. Okay. Yeah, didn't get an invite. All right, guys, I think I'm just gonna call it a day here. Gonna go do it back here. Thank you very much for participating. I hope you guys liked the stream. If you have any recommendations, make sure to check out my Discord server, where you're able to drop in any suggestions, any ideas, anything you think I could improve. It's very welcome. I'd rather have a bit of a. I'd rather have suggestions than compliments, or like, if that makes sense, because I'm able to work with suggestions, but compliments is just like, thank you, and that's it. I do like compliments though. Just give me compliments if I need compliments, but I don't really need compliments at the moment. All I need right now is suggestions. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. My name was Phoebe Thomas, and we had the PGR race today. It was a great race. Monza, Orion Lemons won that race with Mr. Milan MP2. Then we had Simpendal MP3. Thank you very much once again for watching, and I will be seeing you guys next week with the Elite tier. Peace out.